Hi, my name's Sue and this is Sue Marie P. I've been experimenting with how to make sourdough spelt pancakes and I'd like to share the way I've been doing it recently. So I've fed my sourdough starter overnight and I do it in 2 little jars just because it's easier for me to measure once it's reached the top. It's all bubbly and risen. So this one actually is so bubbly, it exploded overnight. So all I do is I'm going to put it in my cup. So I take most of it out and leave it's about 20 grams when I measure it at the bottom. And I'll have to clean this jar, so I'll probably transfer it to a fresh jar. So there's about that much left in the base. I pop that back in the fridge and then when I need it, I feed it again. So I'm going to put the lid back on that one. And if you don't have as much starter to use, you can replace with flour, and I'll show you how to do that as well. Okay, so also into the bowl I'm going to add half a cup of soy milk. You can use whatever milk is what you regularly use. I've been making it 2 ways, with 1 egg or without. I've run out of eggs here, so I'm going to add my flax egg that I made overnight. That's 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds and 3 tablespoons of water. You stir it and just leave it for at least 15 minutes. I always do it overnight when I prepare the starter. Or you can do chia seeds, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds with 3 tablespoons of water. You get this kind of like gel-like substance. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, ground cinnamon, pinch of salt. And I forgot the baking agents, let me just grab them. So I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of baking soda and half a teaspoon of baking powder. And what I should have done, I'm doing this a bit back to front today, I should have whisked those up with the extra flour, but I think for pancakes it would be fine. And in here I've got, just to add a little bit more bulk to my pancake batter, quarter of a cup of whole grain spelt or wholemeal spelt and quarter of a cup of white spelt. If you're in a country where you can only get whole grain, just use that, it'll be fine. I'll just whisk that around. And if you look at your mixture and go, oh Sue, the pancake batter is really thick. I prefer thinner pancakes. Just add another quarter of a cup of milk. Or you could also add a tablespoon of oil or butter. A few of the other recipes I saw from other people online did that, but I made them one day and forgot to put it in and they tasted really good. So I'm not going to add the extra fat because we always put butter on top and I think I'll have less fat in the mixture, but then I'll pop the butter on top. That's ready to go. I'm going to set up my little induction hob to start cooking. My pan's nice and hot, so I'm going to scoop out. I'm going to do small ones today. I'm going to do 1 to start with. That's a quarter of a cup. My batter's quite thick today, but I'm just going to leave it. I just want to show you how fluffy I can get them. Wait till bubbles appear and then I flip it. It's a bit not too golden, so I need to pop my fry pan up a bit higher. So my pancake cooking is all done, and check these out. I've got this really cool stack of small pancakes. We like them like this because then we can have them cold like pikelets later on for afternoon tea. They're really light and fluffy and stored in a container on the bench for a day or 2. They're fine. If not, pop them in the fridge. You can also freeze them and you can reheat them in the toaster the following day. Don't forget to check out this recipe and pop a comment below if you love it and share it with a friend. Hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll pop some links to some other spelt ideas above. I've got lots of other spelt pancake ideas and thanks again for watching and I'll see you next time. Hej då from Sweden.